The Israeli military's aggression against the Gaza Strip has brought about an immeasurable amount of sorrow and despair. In this article, we shed light on the tragic reality of the Israeli war on Gaza, specifically focusing on the deaths of innocent Palestinian children and the massacres perpetrated by the Israeli forces against the people of Gaza. The Gaza Strip, a densely populated coastal enclave, has been a playground of devastation and despair for its residents. For years, the people of Gaza have lived under a suffocating Israeli blockade, leaving them with minimal access to essential resources such as clean water, electricity, and medical supplies. However, the brutality reached its peak when the Israeli military launched a series of offensives on the innocent civilians of Gaza. With each wave of violence, children have borne the brunt of the Israeli military's aggression. Their lives, dreams, and innocence have been callously stripped away by a conflict they did not create nor desire. The haunting images of lifeless bodies being pulled from the rubble continue to symbolize the heart-wrenching toll this war has taken on the youngest and most vulnerable members of Palestinian society. The deaths of Palestinian children have become chilling statistics, yet their individual stories reflect a profound loss and an unparalleled tragedy. These children were denied the opportunity to fulfill their potential, to make a difference, and to contribute to their community. Instead, they became victims of a relentless war that showed no mercy for their innocent souls. Moreover, the Israeli military's actions in Gaza have resulted in numerous mass killings that forever scar the memory of those who witnessed them. Entire neighborhoods have been leveled, schools and hospitals reduced to rubble, and families torn apart by the loss of loved ones. The aftermath of these massacres leaves a void in the hearts of the survivors, whose lives will forever be marked by grief and anguish. Despite the promises of international humanitarian law, countless innocent lives have been shattered in Gaza. The international community's inaction and political apathy have allowed this tragedy to continue unchecked. The cries for justice and accountability for these war crimes remain largely unheard, leaving the victims and their families to navigate an uncertain future in a sea of despair. The harsh reality of the Israeli war on Gaza paints a bleak picture of a region plagued by violence, suffering, and loss. The innocent lives of Palestinian children destroyed in this conflict will forever be etched in the collective memory of Gaza and the world. It is our moral duty to stand up against the atrocities committed in the name of war, and to strive for a peaceful resolution that brings an end to the suffering of the Palestinian people. Only then can we hope for a brighter future for Gaza and its resilient inhabitants.